pressure. Now, are those going out live? Are those going out live?
One is live.
One is live?
And then one is just video. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
I'm motivated.
How's everybody doing?
Great.
That's good. That's good. Let's give them a hand clap. They did good. Yes, they did real good. So I want to talk about the things that we should be worried about and the things that we don't need to be worried about. We don't need to really be focused on what people think about us. We don't need to be focused on how we look or nothing. Just focus on God. Just focus on God. Don't care about what nobody say. Cause me really, I don't really care about what anybody says about me or nothing. As long as God doesn't say that, as long as God feel like I'm doing great, I am who I'm supposed to be for Him, then that's fine with me. But what anybody else say doesn't bother me at all. If He thinks I need to change and I need to do better, I'm gonna do better as much as I can. And that's what we gotta focus on. We gotta focus on the right things. We have to focus on being there for people. We have to focus on our own lives and focus on getting better, you know what I mean? Because that's the first thing with us, is to get us better first, and then help everybody else to get them better. And then we can all work together as a whole. If you can't focus on you, get yourself together, then you can't get nobody else together, you know? So we have to focus on that more than focusing on other people first. And then once you do that, then you can go on here and help everybody else out. And it's a good feeling to want to be there. It's a good feeling to want to help somebody and not down them. Because we don't need to be downing people. We don't need to be focused on what they used to be. We need to be focused on who they are now.
Amen.
And how we can get them to where they need to be.
Amen.
That's what we need to be focused on, is where we can get them where they need to be for the Lord, for God. Because that's what's going to help them. But let them bring up their old past, it don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing anymore. Because they might not be that person no more. They might be somebody different. So that's why we got to focus on making sure that their priorities, their things is in order for them, so they can have their blessings, and so then they can go on and help others too, as a whole. You know what I mean? Because people are always going to say things. People are always going to have a problem with you. But it's about being strong. It's about being strong with yourself, and knowing that you got this, and knowing you know who you are. You have to know who you are with God. What He wants you to be. You got to know what He wants you to be and what you're supposed to be. Once you know what you are and who you are with God, then now you can help everybody else get where they need to be at and know with God, everybody else. But make sure that we stop focusing on the bad things. We stop worrying about the bad things and start worrying about the things that needs to be changed. Some things you cannot change. Some things is what it's gonna be. It is what it is, and that's part of life. But if you can change some things, just keep changing and don't give up. Never give up on nobody or nothing. Sometimes you do have to let some people, you do have to fall back sometimes on some people, because some people just don't get it or just don't care, and you have to let them bump their own head. And then when they see that, when they see what you said, then they gonna come back to you and say, see, you was right. And then my thing is, I tell them when they say that, I say, it's not about me being right, it's about me just looking out for you and trying to help you to understand this is what's going on, because I've been through this, or I've seen this, or I've seen somebody done this before. So the moral of the story is, we gotta be focused on the right thing, on what God needs us to do, on our gifts that God gave us in life, and not focus on the wrong thing.
Amen.
Amen. And I don't know when, but I will be soon. I want to do DVDs and I want to do CDs. The DVDs I want to sell for like $5, and the CDs I want to sell for $3. But I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I just gotta find the person who's gonna do it for me or whatever, and I want to do that because I feel like maybe somebody need to watch one of my videos, or whatever, or maybe somebody wanna just listen to one of my videos, or whatever. They need some inspiration or some lifting up, and I just want to make sure people just get that lifting up and they do better in life. And I have business cards. There are business cards over there by the window and the thing, and then there's some over there by the window by the office too. So if y'all need some, it's over there. And I just want to thank the Overflowing Cup. I want to thank y'all for letting me speak here. Y'all mean everything to me. And if I ever become big with this and I ever make money off this, y'all will be the main ones that I would never charge. Never charge.